Welcome back to Seduce Me with Jackie and Isabel. In case you skipped the last episode, for the same reason I would.
Sexy time.
Buttercup just had sex with Eric. So, yeah. And now Diana's back again. Because Diana's always here. She's probably watching. She's a creeper. Just go away, Diana. Nobody likes you. I'm sure someone likes you, but I don't like you. Because you're kind of rude and mean.
Before you get all huffy, I didn't come here to take your precious man away.
I came here to watch. I came here to join you guys.
No.
Because I'm
By the
lonely.
way, how was it exactly? Demons are the best lovers, after all.
It was great. I glared.
What do you want, Diana?
Well, I just wanted to see how you truly feel. You know, without him around to influence you.
I mean, except like he wasn't, though. What are you talking about?
I'm giving you an opportunity to come clean about these feelings of yours, and to give you your salvation.
What? What was Diana up to? This is beyond crazy. Nothing she had done made sense. Why was I still alive at this rate?
I'm really confused.
Me too. What is going on?
What's keeping you from just killing me and taking them?
You are not worth my time.
Well, obviously I am if you're still here.
Yeah.
Not worth your time? What are you, afraid something might happen?
All at once I felt my body being lifted into the air and moved over past the railing, leaving me with nothing but the ground below to threaten me with a collision death.
We're only on the second floor, right? You're not gonna die if you fall from the second floor.
True.
Unless you hit your head on like a rock or something.
True.
But I'm assuming there's grass below her.
I don't know, man.
You're gonna break your leg, that's it. Don't panic, Buttercup.
Oh, trust me, dear. I'm not afraid to kill you. I can drop you right now and leave your body to rot until the morning, when the boys would find you.
With a broken leg and fully alive. So do it.
I wanted to speak, but the thought of her letting go and letting me fall to my death scared my voice into silence. Diana then chuckled and wheeled my body back onto the balcony, setting me down gently.
Buttercup's still naked, right?
Yeah.
Alas, if I kill you, then the boys would never come with me willingly back to the demon world, and then I'd have to chase them all around the world, or kill them and drag them back. But then their father wouldn't be happy, and blah blah blah. Too much work.
So just go away. Please.
Diana seemed very business-oriented, as if the boys were cargo more than men. It irked me, but she then smiled.
Like she ever actually cared about them.
Yeah.
Like,
she just wants the throne.
I'm giving you one chance to denounce your love for the demon in your bed, and let me take him and the other boys back to the demon world.
why?
Why?
And why may I And why may I ask would I do that?
Good job, Buttercup.
There are so many reasons why, actually. There's the reason that he's a demon and you're a human, so you two can never truly have a happily ever after. Then there's the reason that demons truly do not know how to love, despite what he may proclaim. The list goes on and on.
Why would I believe you over him?
The point is, if you give me the boys, I will promise you eternal happiness.
I mean, you can promise me lifelong happiness. You can't promise me eternal happiness.
Eternal happiness?
That's right. I have the power to give you anything you desire. Power, men, women, money, fame. Name it.
Oh, yeah.
A demon never goes back on their word, and I have the power to obtain anything you wish. Our deal is our contract.
I'm pretty sure Buttercup doesn't want any of those things.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
I could only stare in shock. This was a dream. It had to be. However, Diana smiled an almost genuine smile at me, shaking me to the reality of the situation. She would never smile like that.
Don't you wish to be free of your destiny? Your father constantly berating you to become the next CEO of your grandfather's company.
Can you kill my father? Or send him to jail or something?
Maybe.
How did you...
I was almost floored in surprise. How did Diana know all of this? She was a succubus, yes, but how could she know anything beyond sexual desire? She wasn't Damien.
No, but she has eyes and ears. It's not that hard to figure stuff out.
True. Diana chuckled and leaned back against her arms.
Just because I play with hearts and sex doesn't mean I don't know my way around the human mind. You happen to be an open book of information, but I digress. I can give you your freedom with ease. It'll be like you were always meant to have it. All I ask is that you hand over the boys. What do you say?
No.
Was I seriously being given this choice? The man I love for anything I wanted? A demon like Diana was powerful enough, yes, but did I even want to consider giving up the man I loved?
Not really. No.
She must have been crazier than I thought. I glared.
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Diana sighed and stood up onto the railing. What I wasn't expecting was her lifting me into the air. I tried to scream, but my voice suddenly became locked in silence.
Uh-oh.
A naked Buttercup floating in the air. What was Diana doing?
Taking you with her.
Diana made me float over her, and she smirked as we touched noses.
Well, if I can't return home with the boys, I might as well return home with the power to fight back.
Oh.
Diana finally leaned in and kissed me. I shut my eyes, feeling the need to bite her lips, but finding no muscles in my face, listening to my mental commands. What did she do to me?
The same thing that the incubi...
Oh, Buttercup.
Oh,
Buttercup.
2 incubi have forced you to kiss them this exact way. You seriously don't understand?
I didn't want to enjoy it, but every single nerve in my body was flaring in excitement and pleasure as she kissed me. I felt my energy drain slowly, but forcefully from my body. Was she using her magic to force energy out of my body? Yes. She said that she wants to go back in fighting shape. It seemed like forever, but finally Diana pulled away from the kiss without a smile and with a smile and a lick of her lips. She lowered me back into the patio and chuckled. For some reason, even though nothing seemed to have changed, she looked stronger, powerful. It was almost like looking at a new Diana. I don't know if she looks the same to me.
Yeah.
Diana then stepped back off the railing, making me catch my breath in my throat. As she took another step away from me, she looked to be simply walking on the night air. Diana smirked at my sudden surprise.
It's like in Aladdin when he walks off of Jasmine's balcony and onto the magic carpet. And she's like, oh no! And he's like, ha ha ha. Joke's on you. Yeah.
Oh,
May
yeah.
you never regret your choice, human. If you do, I'll happily come and take it away.
I think I'm good. Thanks, though, Diana.
Okay, bye, Diana.
Bye. See you never, please.
With a flick of her hair, Diana turned and walked away into the night, fading into the darkness like a shadow. I watched her fade away before looking back to the man in my bed. Did I make the right choice?
I mean, yes?
My heart gave a small thump, giving me my answer.
I did, and I will never regret it for as long as I live. Aww.
I walked back inside and gently crawled back into bed within the embrace of the safest arms I knew. I snuggled close to the warmth before closing my eyes.
There were no more tentacles. I'm really happy about that.
Although the mention of the tentacle,
That was, yeah.
you don't know what transpired in between. That's not something I really want to think about. I was happy. The rest of the story can almost be passed over. With Diana gone, my life returned to normal with school and my friends not remembering what had happened. Oh, with Diana being the teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. It was as if magic never even appeared in my world.
Except for, like, the incubi in your house.
Yes. One thing was for certain, however. Eric loved me, and I loved him just as much. We had promised our lives to each other, and nothing was going to take that away from us. Not even time itself.
I mean, well, time will.
Yes.
You're gonna die, Buttercup.
Yes. True.
We don't know the lifespan of incubus.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah. But it's even more relevant now.
True. Well, we'll never know. Our love was so powerful, it practically overwhelmed me with joy every time I found him holding me close every morning.
Aww.
To think, a demon in love with a human like me, it was unthinkable, unbelievable. It was practically impossible.
I mean, they keep saying that.
Well, the fact that there are demons is impossible.
Yeah.
I suppose, if you want to look at it in that light. But it was true. The other boys decided to leave on their own accord.
Aww.
They knew that my future would only need Eric at my side, so they each decided to start their own lives in the human world. Eric understood perfectly and vowed to serve me well, wishing his brothers the best.
Aww. I wish they all had stayed, because then it would be like a big happy family.
Yeah. Besides, Eric had someone new to care for now. Oh, him. Oh, her.
Yeah.
His brothers didn't need to worry about him now that he was caring for me. I felt bad as well for being close to Eric than the others, but they reassured me that I was okay and that they would remain nearby should I ever need them. I was happy for that. They made me promise, however, that I would love Eric for as long as we lived. That promise was instantly given.
Okay. For as long as we lived. I would take that to mean that incubi have a normal human lifespan.
Yeah. Or you could also take it as maybe one of them dies before the other one.
I suppose.
But what of my future? Well, it was kind of made for me. Before I graduated, James decided to step into the light of the Anderson Toys Company, and with the help of his demon powers and leadership charisma, he managed to influence not only the entire board, but my father as well, into letting him run for CEO.
Well.
I was beyond shocked. How James managed to do all of that was beyond me, but when the vote was called, James had taken over the company I was destined to have. I wonder if James still does that in James's ending.
Seems like he probably would. He seems like a leadership type of dude, and Buttercup definitely doesn't want to be the CEO, so they need a way to sort of, like, allow her to not do that.
I suppose. He vowed to keep to the wishes of the late CEO and help the company become an even grander company. For a demon, it was simple to make a company grand. My grandfather would have been proud to see how James helped it shine. With the CEO position filled, my father had no choice but to let me decide my future, which made me happy beyond compare.
As he should.
No longer would I have the future scaring me into a corner. I could choose my life. I could choose my life on my own.
Good.
That being said, I was still scared of where the future was going to take me. What did I want to do? Did I want to help James build the company? Did I want to venture off on my own? Eric reassured me that he would support me and help me through whatever I decided to do. I was grateful and would never forget that promise. I was happy, and nothing could shake me down from that happiness.
Aw, it's a happy ending.
One evening, a good couple of years after the boys and I had met, I had a moment to myself, so I wandered my house and took in all that had happened as if it was all a dream. The demons, the devils, the magic. It all was surreal to believe. It almost frightened me to think that it could have been all a dream. But the warm feeling in my heart reminded me that it was all real. The demons, the magic, the love I had, all real. I smiled as I held my hands to my chest, relishing in the feelings dancing within my soul.
That's kind of cute.
I let out a happy sigh before looking up and seeing where I had wandered to. I was standing to the entrance to the backyard, and the door was slightly ajar. I peeked out to see Eric standing out by the gazebo, looking up at the moon in the sky.
That's where you guys first made out.
Yep. I suddenly opened the door and exited the house, walking towards the man who held my heart. Hearing the grass beneath my feet, Eric turned his head and smiled at me. I have to return to the Abyssal Plains. I want you to come with me and be my queen.
Nah.
Good evening, princess.
Damn. Open up for a sequel. I smiled and blushed a bit, moving to stand at Eric's side.
I think there is going to be a sequel.
What makes you think that?
Because I read it somewhere.
What are you doing out here?
Masturbating.
Obviously not.
Ah, I'm merely making friends with the moon, my love.
Rude, you cheating on me with the moon?
Can we be friends? Something wrong with that. I blushed deeper. Hearing him call me love made my heart skip a beat. Eric chuckled, most likely being able to see the blush through the darkness of the night.
I wanted to see the night sky. The yard is one of the more perfect places to stargaze. Don't you agree?
I bet the roof would be a better place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found myself staring up at the sky as well. The stars all glimmered in the dark blue, almost pitch black sky.
This is a pretty sky.
Yeah, they all seemed to cast an entrancing spell on my eyes, not letting me look away. Not that I cared anyway. Like, how far away would they have to be from civilization for the sky to look like that?
Well, it seems like they're pretty far out. Like, Buttercup has to, like, drive to school. She can't take, like, she had to take the public transit. Like, not the school bus.
I guess. Eric gently wrapped an arm around my waist, pulling me close to him without breaking my stare at the sky.
Cute.
I don't deserve you, you know.
Can you stop?
I raised an eyebrow and looked to Eric, confused. What did he mean? Eric simply stared at the sky, holding me gently to him.
You're much too wonderful to be loving a demon such as myself. As cliché as it may be, the beauty fell in love with a beast. A beast with an insatiable hunger for lust.
That's okay with me. Or Buttercup.
Yeah, I think that's okay with Buttercup.
Shh. I'm actually Buttercup.
But you're not a beast, Eric. And
You're a
please
beast
stop
in the
saying that you
sheets.
don't deserve me.
Don't say things like that.
Eric looked down at me in slight surprise. I turned my body to him and gently held his cheek in my hand, feeling him nuzzle gently into it and cradle it with his own hand.
You're not a beast, nor will you ever be. You're Eric, and you're the man I want to love for the rest of my life. Demon or not, I love you.
But you're still a beast in the sheets. Eric stared, looking lost at what to say at my words. It was all true, though. He had faults, sure, but who didn't? I enjoy his company and adore every part of his personality. The masks he wears will slowly fade over time. Or maybe not. After all, his mask is a part of who I fell in love with. Eric gently moved his head and kissed my palm, closing his eyes and absorbing what I had said. He gently opened his eyes, partly staring past my hand.
Sometimes I forget that you're human. You entrance me better than any demon could. You're truly unbelievable. Are you real, or am I dreaming?
You're dreaming. I'm not real. I'm a figment of your imagination.
Pinch yourself to find out if you're dreaming. And then if you are, maybe you're lucid dreaming and you can control it. That's always something I wanted to be able to do.
Lucid dream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yes, Eric, I'm real. I'm right here.
Eric finally looked to me, a look of desperation, a desperate need in his eyes.
You're not dreaming.
I'm dreaming. Dreamception.
What if we're playing this in a dream, and it's a dream that Eric is having, but Buttercup is having the dream within which Eric is dreaming? Yeah.
Dun dun dun. I gently guided Eric's face down with my hand and kissed him softly, reminding him of my touch and reaffirming my words. He stared at me as if his greatest wish had come true. I fought back a giggle at the sight.
He's so sad all the time. Stop being so sad, Eric.
Some people like sad men. Well, I don't like sad men, but
Oh.
some people do, which is
Okay.
weird.
Okay.
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 No response, no rebuttal.
My response is okay.
Okay. Eric gently pulled me to him, facing me to hug me to his chest. That's a weird sentence. Okay. I nuzzled into Eric's chest, hearing his gentle heartbeat and memorizing its tempo.
I imagine it sounds like most other heartbeats.
Bump, 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 bump.
You'll
bump.
regret it. I promise you. You'll regret loving someone like me.
Not if you
Obviously
don't
not.
make me regret it. So just be a cool dude and don't make me regret it.
Exactly.
Easy as that.
You underestimate me.
Good response, Buttercup. Eric chuckled softly, the sound of his laughter sending happy waves down my spine. Eric smiled down at me and kissed the top of my head.
Aw.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I don't know.
So I guess Eric proposed, maybe, and I guess that's what's happening here, because Isabel fucking skipped it.
I'm sorry.
I watched as around my finger a small vine wrapped itself around and tied itself into a lovely ring. The ring held a beautiful purple flower with a red gem in the middle, glistening in the moonlight. I gasped before looking up to Eric, who slightly smirked down at me.
See? I'm taking advantage of you already.
How?
Eric.
Eric gently moved his hand and cradled my cheek, replacing the smirk on his face with a tender smile that made my heart skip a beat.
I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I swear to love you till the end of days and beyond. You make me feel so complete. I can no longer imagine what I would do in life without you.
Aww.
Aww.
Let me stay with you. I love you so much.
Well, you are staying with me already, so...
Yeah. You're living at my house.
Yeah. I felt my heart going a million miles an hour. Was this truly happening?
Oh, Buttercup's getting engaged.
Aw. Yes, it was. I felt it. I knew it. Out of pure happiness, I wrapped my arms around Eric and kissed him deeply. We're still wearing the same clothes we wore years ago. Eric stared.
So's Eric.
I meant we, as in
Oh, both of us.
both
I
of
see,
them.
I see.
Yes. Eric stared before holding me to him and kissing deeply back, pouring all of his love to me into that kiss. Oh my I did the same for him, not wanting to wake up if this was indeed a dream. I felt light as a feather, not wanting to ever let go of this man in my arms. There were no words that could describe the emotions within me. No, apparently there's a lot! Apparently there's a lot of words because you keep talking. I felt joy, happiness, ecstatic?
Yeah.
Okay. High, all at once. Here I was, kissing the man I would be with forever, under the beautiful moonlight of the night.
Aww.
I had gained the heart of a demon, no, of a man I loved. I vowed to cherish him and love him for the remainder of my days and beyond. Could a demon love a human forever? I knew Eric would. And that was my happily ever after. End. Eric kiss R.
Aww. Cute. That was
Very
a cute ending.
Yes. I did like that ending.
It was cute. Oh, this is a long episode, but...
Yeah.
So, Seduce Me was cute.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think the creator has updated it with, like, fixed spelling errors and grammatical errors and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, for something that like, this one person, like, started making and then, like, it got, like, kickstarted, like, that's pretty good. I do think...
Yes.
I don't know. I just think there was not enough character development.
Yeah. And I mean, like, there was only, like, one moment where you choose which guy you wanted in terms of the incubi.
Yeah, it was that moment with the like, when you go to one of them to help out before the party.
Yeah.
So
I would think that there would have been at least a few more options with that.
Well, I mean, there kind of is, like, because before that there are moments where you can, like you could either, like, accept Sam's apology or punch him again, and if you accept his apology, you get a doki, but if you don't, you don't.
I guess, but, like,
there are moments like that, but yeah, you do choose, I don't know. And there are, like, a million other endings, so... But we probably won't be going through them again, just because this is 34 episodes long.
Yeah, so we'll probably only go through it once.
And there are, like, literally, like... There are, like, a ton of different endings. So... Yeah. Totally play it if you liked watching us.
Yep, I know that I'm gonna play it again on my own. So...
Yeah. Maybe do Diana's route.
I wonder how you would do that, though.
So I think what you have to do is, like, after Malix gets brutally murdered, you can ask them to stay or ask them to leave. I think if you ask them to leave, that's how you start her route.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, those are all the people who contributed to the Kickstarter thing, so... Yeah. Just want to keep talking through the credits.
Yeah. I mean... read all these people's names and see everyone who contributed.
Yeah.
Purple Panda 89. Thanks for contributing.
Patrice Thompson.
Roy Pop-Tart.
But yeah, this is a fun game. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll definitely be looking at other stuff that they release in the future.
Yeah, I mean, they've released a couple of other games. Like, there's a Maid game, but I think that's a little more... I think that's a little more mature than this one. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Seduce Me too. I don't know that for a fact. I feel like I read that somewhere.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Please just don't ask. I'm asking.
Inside jokes, Isabel, you'll never understand.
Ugh. Seraphim Entertainment.
I guess we should have broken this up into 2 episodes since it's 30 minutes long now.
That's okay. It's the last episode. It's like a special.
Well, I kept expecting it to end, so we didn't end the episode. But then it's just twice as long.
So I guess we won't see you again in another episode of Seduce Me.
Yes. This has been the last episode of Seduce Me with Jackie and Isabel, and
see you in the next
see ya in whatever we decide to play next. But I mean, this is kind of it with us playing games together for the most part.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that, and we'll do a channel update thing, so.
Yeah. So,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.